the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
3rd down, they need 5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No 1st down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Big strides. Look at him go.
Jackson's pass complete to Mark.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. To return is Greg Gort. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Goff going to open up with a throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the Defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. They'll bring up 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It leads to
2nd and 10.
10.
From the gun, it's Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
2-point conversion.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Forced to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Complete to Derrick Henry.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll let this go deep. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring it up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jackson now on second down. A pass pulled in by Henry. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore. Jackson in trouble, and down he goes. Second and long coming up. Now Jackson. Oh, the pressure over him. He goes down again. Son backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Throwing, Goff. Forced out wide. He kept the play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him, and down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with a third and long ahead. To throw is Goff. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 18-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass complete to
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions
Goff.
down.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And Gibbs into a familiar spot. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Touchdown, Lions.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Damone Clark there to get him down.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
2nd down. Jackson
2nd and 6.
rolling right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
on third down. Jackson. Contact as he delivered it there. The pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Off the play fake. Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll run it with Henry. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions the first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up second down.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he sets his guys up with a short field and a chance to tie up this game. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That one's complete. It is Matthew Hittner. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Play action now. Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. It's second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Pistol give to Henry. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. And you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Again, it'll be Henry. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Henry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Lions take over.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the gun, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Now, Goff. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Roquan Smith, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Goff to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They'll run it on first down with Henry. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, first and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Ravens' 18-yard
Throwing,
line.
Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 46-yard attempt. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
A design run here with Jackson. Inside the 40. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A second down throw for Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Third and long.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
To throw is gone. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Here's the Lions punt team now, and they'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Wester on the return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the stop. A gain of 12. First down.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Jackson now, design bootleg. He's going to run with it. A gain of 11 there on the opening play of this fourth quarter.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Again, working deep downfield. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Goff. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Third down coming up. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Of 9 yards.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
4th down.
Now Jackson on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Coming across the field, it's St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down.
17-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing that out wide. And he will get the score. Cutting the lead down to 13.
36.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Damone Clark gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Bateman is the motion man. 4th down. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's Jackson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Lions 36.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific
yards.
start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
It's one of those throws that it almost seems like everyone in this stadium could see coming except the quarterback. And defender takes a little bit of a chance. He reads it right from the jump. Great break on the ball, Mike. And there's just nothing anyone else can do. They just can't catch him, and he's gone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Now Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
43. Tyler Luke, the kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
throwing, Goff.
line.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He set it down. It's 1st and 10.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Now, Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
They're going to try to run it and give it to Gibbs. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Lions call their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. But they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. In motion comes Andrews. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is